Welcome everybody to Q&A Corner. I'm going to show some screens in a second just to show you who we are.
So, I'm Andrew. Up in the far window up that way, we have the amazing Nikita, who's with us today for Q&A Corner. So, Nikita, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your background and how you got involved in HighTechU and all that fun stuff.
Hi everyone, I'm Nikita. So I'm really interested in the data science and I also have experience in software development. And I was really lucky to be a part of HighTechU team. I really love to mentor students, help them how to get started with the development work. And I think this is it. This is really very interesting job.
Awesome. So, why don't you talk a little bit about your background in sort of software development?
Okay, well, so I have 3 years experience in software development. I have worked in Python, PHP, in a Laravel framework, and then I know the front end work with JavaScript, CSS, and I also worked in AngularJS. So if you have any questions, if you need help in any of the topics, I'm here to help you to answer all of your questions. And also, if you have any questions related to data visualization, the data science thing, machine learning, I'm also here to help you answering questions related to that.
Awesome. So I'm just going to check and see if there's any questions that have come in. If you're just arriving on the stream, you can check out the Q&A button for anonymous questions, or you can just send us some chat messages as well. So I'm going to head over there right now, Nikita, and see if there's any questions that have come through.
Yeah.
So no questions through quite yet. But I'm wondering what is it about data science that attracted you as sort of somebody who'd done software development, but now you transitioned over into data science? What was the push?
It's really interesting. So while we are just developing things, so in today's world we see we have a lot of data available, and that data is really valuable to every organization while perform. Even if we talk about the business insights, the data plays the vital role. So I thought, why shouldn't I combine both of my expertise about the interest in my data, also the software development part. So combining these two, uh, so if I want someone to give me better insights on my business, then I would want someone to develop it. So I thought, why not to combine both of these? I can develop as well as I can use my analytical skills to provide some insights. So that was this was my interest basically. So this is the thing. Like I have my skills in Python, and I also know the back end, front end, scripting part, everything. So I thought this is the best way and this is the best resource I should make use of.
Awesome. So Python.
Yeah.
Now there's people that might be on the call that have no idea what that is.
Mhm.
What's Python?
Python. It is basically the backend. The backend is coded in Python. So we have many of the languages, server side scripting languages available on the internet or on the in the world. But why Python? Because it handles everything so smoothly. It has many of the libraries. If we talk about any of the language, we don't have extensive libraries, but in Python we have like I cannot imagine. I cannot search Google search at what is a thing that is not available in Python. It's like everything. So if we know Python, we can code anything like the game, the software development, web development, designing, everything.
And now I've heard that Python is an easier language to learn, just versus say like JavaScript or something like that. Is that true? And why do you think that is?
Yeah, because the syntax is pretty easy. It's not really. I personally find Java very difficult because of the syntax. So the Python is really simple. It's really pretty looking. So that's why I think many of people, it's like the standard syntax that Python follows. So that's why
Okay.
it's easy. Yeah.
But did you learn Python first, or what language did you? How did you sort of get introduced into the world of programming when you first started?
I started with PHP. So I never learned Python. It was like in a startup, the things get changed uh, like at any moment. So Python, I never learned it, but I just started following. I just started writing code in Python, and then I just found out that it's not really difficult if you know, even if you know one language, then transitioning from one to another is really easy because everything is quite similar. It's just somewhat difference in the syntax.
Now, when you say syntax, what is syntax? Is sort of a question that's out there.
Okay, like if you want to print anything, like hello world, in PHP we can use print hello world. In Python we can use display hello world, and also we can use print hello world also. But in every different language, like in Java, we have printf hello world. So these are just quite small changes that the syntax, every language has its own syntax.
So, what's the most interesting project that you've ever built?
That's a quite tricky one. So I worked on many projects, but recently I took part in a machine learning project on Kaggle. So I've just started building that, but I think that will be the most interesting one because it's applying the neural networks, the Bayesian model, everything on the stock data set. And also there is the one to predict the deaths in the Titanic. The yeah, that one. How many people could have survived and why the people die? What was the thing? Age, gender, everything. That all the data is given. So one is predicting that.
Wow. Now, was that part of a class project, or was it one
No,
that you chose?
no, it's just like the extra thing. I just wanted to build up my skill set and also to showcase my projects in the job interview. So that's why I chose that to be the part of Kaggle team.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So, if somebody's looking at getting into data science,
Mhm.
what's kind of the pathway to get into data science?
It's quite not hard nowadays. What people are doing, they are just having the online courses. They are just studying them and then doing some real time projects on Kaggle or uh, work over Monday or take over Monday. I don't know what the website is, but that's also very kind of useful website. They provided data and there are weekly competitions on that website, and then we get some kind of ranking. So whatever ranking we get, we can display that, we can write that on our resume, and then we can definitely go for the job interviews. So the best thing is about this is that the people who are hiring data scientists, they don't need a valid degree from any university. They are just hiring based on the work you have done, on the projects you have done, and the languages you know. So that's good thing.
So, speaking of projects, one of the things that we like to do with all the guests that are on is to hear about projects that you've been involved with HighTechU. So, what was the project that you were working with the academy this past cohort?
So we were developing a online collaborative whiteboard. Um, so I was really amazed that 12th standard and 10th standard students developed such a good high quality whiteboard. And also in today's time, we can use that blackboard to collaborate with the teams, which is really very useful and got aligned with the time. So I was really interested in that project. It was using basic JavaScript, HTML, a JS library, and and that's it. So there was also a database which we used, but we just touched a little bit of that. But yes, I mean we can develop many useful environments, many useful applications in the HighTechU cohorts.
Very cool. So one of the questions that came through in one of the last streams was, has, for you as a student, have you found the COVID-19 piece has really impacted you?
Yes, definitely, because everything has moved online. So suddenly we had exams, which is now online, and our classes cancelled for 2 weeks, which has really impacted our syllabus has not been covered, and we are not able to go out. And the most important thing is we are not able to go to university where uh, we went to learn. So my course was like of 1 year, and now the remaining 6 months time, I just know the university will not be operating, will not be open. It will be on all be online. So I don't know. There was no fun being a student. Everything is online.
So speaking of that, so you ended up at UVic. Where is home?
Sorry, I did not get you.
So you ended up studying the program at UVic, but what brought you to the university? What brought you to Canada, I guess?
Hmm. Because of the opportunities in Canada, and then the University of Victoria, I think it has very good research areas, and the professors are working on the great projects. Everyone, like if I see the website of every professor, so everyone is either some of them is working on the machine learning project or artificial intelligence. So that was a thing that brought me here in the University of Victoria, particularly. So my interest, I thought that my interest could align with any of the researcher. So recently, what happened is there are two postdoctoral students or professionals in University of Victoria, and they are also working in the same area, which in the machine learning and combining with civil engineering and the wireless network something. So they want me to put some efforts into their project and align things well. So that was a thing that I always wanted to work with. So this was the reason I wanted to be here. And Canada, because of the opportunities Canada gives to everyone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is sort of one of the biggest pieces of advice that you would want to provide to a student who's considering computer science or a technology career or just a technology education pathway about how to be successful?
Um, to be successful, we you should just excel in the technology you want in any area. You should just have interest in that. That's it. That is a formula of success. I think nothing else is the formula here. You just need to have an interest in anything you are doing. I just felt that way. What do you think, Andrew?
Ooh, nobody's asked me any questions yet on these calls. I think you need to be interested in solving problems and always learning. I think that constant desire to learn is such an important part of being in the tech field and wanting to actively discover new things as much as you can.
Hmm. Yeah.
All right, so let's jump back over and see if there's some more questions on our stream and make sure the stream is running okay. Seems to be good so far. next question is for somebody who is not sure where to start on identifying a project that they want to build. What have you found as one of the best places to go to do learning on your own?
So to do learning, we can see the GitHub projects of people, how they got started with the things, what kind of projects they choose, and what kind of skill set they require to do that project. And to build up, to start building up the skill set, we can definitely visit some websites and have some tutorials such as W3 Schools, tutorialpoints.com. I mean, there are a bunch of websites available for this. And also, if you want to see any of the, but that is just for data science, which I'm telling that you should definitely go to kaggle.com. There are many data sets, many competitions going on there, and which is also worth winning a competition is like $100,000, which is quite a huge amount.
Did you say you can win
Yeah,
$100,000?
yeah. But
That's
that
incredible.
is kind of quite high level because the project is with the researchers and also the scientists helping them. Like if we talk about the coronavirus, they are developing vaccine. They want the data that how are people dying, what is the kind of trend following. So that's why the price is quite high because it is very complicated solution.
So, speaking of that, there's obviously been a lot of conversations around coronavirus and sort of predicting where that curve is going to go.
Mhm.
What role do you think, well, maybe not what role, but do you think that data scientists are really kind of going to be able to use this terrible situation that we're going in to demonstrate just how valuable the field of data science really is to society?
Yeah, data science plays a really vital role in predicting things, how bad can it be, and how we can how we can flatten the curve by seeing the past, the history trends, and the past, whatever happened in the past. So, if we talk about the COVID-19, what's data scientists are doing now is they are just seeing what the trends China, Italy, and all the other countries followed and how they got up to the situation like today. So they are warning some countries like Canada, that we don't have so many cases like US or Italy, but they suggest countries like Canada what preventions to take and what safety measures to take to not reach to that level and to flatten the curve. So in every field, this is the important part of the data scientist to predict the worst situation to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, for somebody that maybe doesn't understand fully what data science is, if you were going to give like a 1 minute sort of defining what data science actually is in terms of its connection to technology, how would you define that to somebody that has never heard of data science before?
Yeah. So data science is about studying the data, the like we access internet, we access Facebook every day. So Facebook stores our user data, what time we log into Facebook, how much time we spent on the Facebook, what was our screen time. So that every individual's data is stored in every app's server. So they collect that data and then to grow their business and in any sense to grow to provide some analysis, they use our user data to build their own business. So here is the role of data science, that data science is about it's basically about studying or study of a data, that how, and it just belong it just depends upon the analytical mind of data scientists, that how they in which view how they are viewing the data. I mean, everyone has their own view how they can provide a predictive analysis. So this is it. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's like a really good definition of what that's all about. So how can somebody kind of differentiate between statistics, so like a statistician, where you're really focused on the math side, versus a data scientist? Like, what's the real difference between those two?
So statistics, if we talk about the statistics, what is the difference? Um, like the probability of raining today is 1 by 2, and the probability of raining tomorrow is 1 by 3. So statistics is all about studying the probability of the past and then providing a statistics. It's about the study of probabilities. And how it aligns with data science is because data science is already a study of the past, so statistics aligns here. It plays a role here.
Awesome. So I wonder, for anybody that's on the call right now, if you've got any questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat or in the Q&A if you have any anonymous things, because we're just going to keep going back and forth with some questions over the next couple of minutes. And you can throw your question in the chat or in the Q&A, and we'd love to be able to answer some questions that you might have. And also let us know about the quality of the stream. We're testing out some new things. And it's, yeah, we're trying out some new things.
So Andrea, how did you find the technology helped you in any way till today?
Ooh, I like this. Nikita, you need to be on more of these calls. We actually have some back and forth. I don't know. I mean, I found that in my career, it's always been a very helpful thing to be able to use technology. And it's interesting because I'm not a programmer, I'm not a computer scientist or a software engineer or an engineer of any sort, but I've always enjoyed technology. And I think it's been the challenge of using a tool that doesn't actually exist. It's not a real, it's a strange way to put it, but it's just these lines of code that allow for you to do things, and identifying unique ways to solve problems using those sort of imaginary tools that have been created. I'm just always so impressed with the new systems that people are developing. And to be able to test those out and try them and use them to solve problems, I think is pretty incredible. And I've actually, I mean, even this service that we're using for streaming, and today there's another one. So we're using a service called OBS, which is an open broadcasting system that is open source. And for those of you who don't know what open source is, it's just the code is available for anybody to use and deploy. And so that's this software. And today there actually was, or yesterday, there was a piece of software that allows for you to turn your cell phone into a webcam that I got to play around with this morning. So what I'm recording on right now, the much higher quality video, is actually my cell phone, and I'm able to pipe that into OBS to improve the quality of what's there. And it's that idea of being able to problem solve and try different things that I think has really helped me be able to jump in and use a lot of these tools very quickly.
That's awesome. Yeah.
All right, so jumping over to our questions. Nothing's showing up over there right now. But my question to maybe sort of finish things off, because we're trying to keep these nice and short chunks that we can put up on YouTube. If somebody is wanting to solve some sort of a technical problem that they have, and they aren't logging in on Q&A Corner to ask that question, where can they go to maybe find an answer to a technical question?
Are you asking this to me, Andrew?
I am. Maybe just where you would use.
I cannot really figure out where to find the answers.
What about Google? Like, can you often Google
Yeah, we should definitely Google questions. We have a very useful website for developers available like Stack Overflow. We can find almost answer to every technical problem there. And then people have many blogs, so we can definitely post to their blogs and they can answer us in a while or so. But um, and also the documentations of the programming languages is very useful. We can find the solution of a problem there. So I think if we are referring to these three resources, then we can definitely find a solution. Or the another case is we can, if anyone has a question, they can definitely go up to their professors, their mentors, and or the HighTechU. They can definitely come to seek for an answer.
Awesome. So speaking of Stack Overflow, I'm just going to switch over in just a second to a preview because I just want to show people what Stack Overflow is all about. So let's jump over here, make my window smaller in the corner, and then I'll make sure that I add you in there too, Nikita. All right, let's grab that and put it over there, and let's paste the reference. Awesome. So now we're each in a corner because Q&A corner, and now I'm just gonna transition it over. Awesome. So can you see that on your preview, Nikita?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna jump over to there. So Stack Overflow. Now you can see I'm obviously using Bing and now way too many tabs open. But Stack Overflow comes up. It's just stackoverflow.com. And Nikita,
Mhm.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What might be a really simple question that somebody would want to ask on Stack Overflow?
Why am I getting 404 error? 404 page not found.
Awesome. And so you can see on here, there's tons of questions that are in there, and you can see the questions that are here, and then there's lots of answers and votes. So what's nice about here is it's kind of crowdsourced information. So I'll look at this one, and there's obviously very specific questions, but you can take a look and check these things out. It's awesome because there's basically an answer for any question that you might have, right, Nikita?
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. And then one of the other resources that Nikita was talking about was something called W3 Schools.
Yeah.
And W3 Schools, if you just Google it again, it's right here. And this is really focused around web development, but front end, back end. So you can see everything. So we've got things like SQL, Raspberry Pi, Node.js, Python, like we were talking about earlier. Also machine learning, which is very cool. And then everything under the sun. So it's great if you're interested in learning about any of these things. This is a really awesome free resource that you can check out to learn a little bit about all of the different languages and how to do anything you might want to do in them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We get to know about the basics of every language on W3 schools. They have designed it so well. They have provided every example, and they provide an interface for run example to get to know what is happening without installing the environment on our personal computer.
So maybe I'll show that.
Yeah.
So I got run example. So this is in Java, and you can see right here. So we've got this idea of syntax that Nikita was talking about. So this is how to show hello world in Java. So and you can see that it's running right here. And why does this look like a command prompt in Windows?
It is just their output screen. They have designed it in a way that it looks like command prompt.
Okay, so yeah, you can see here. So this is the Java, and then I think it actually also will give you the same thing in Python if we went back. So maybe we can actually see the difference between two. So where's Python hiding? There's learn Python, and then here's how to do hello world in here.
So we can make changes to the left hand side screen, and the output will reflect on the output screen.
Awesome. So this is kind of cool, just like you were talking about, Nikita. So like, here's how you print "Hello World" in Python,
Mm-hmm.
and here's what it takes to print "Hello World" in Java.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot more straightforward in Python.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. So we're at about the half-hour point. So I'm going to transition back over here so you can see Nikita and I and no longer see the screen there. But definitely, if you are interested in learning more, you should totally check out the W3 schools, check out Stack Overflow, and always we've got these Q&A corners that are going to be happening every week. So we're really excited to continue connecting with everybody and hosting these Q&A corners. So to finish things off, Nikita, anything you want to pass on to our future viewers as I upload this to YouTube later on today?
Yeah. I would really want to tell you that if you have any interest in learning any technology, new technology, you should definitely visit the websites. If you have any questions related to that, you should definitely come to QA corners and ask us. We are here to help you, to guide you in pursuing your career, in starting your undergraduate and everything. We can answer every sort of questions for you, and we can definitely help you. So yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Nikita, for being here today on Q&A Corner. It's been fantastic to have some Q&As and some good back and forth today. And oh, sorry, folks, I cut it there for a second. Didn't have things set up. But Q&A Corner will be back next week. So stay tuned to our social media for more information. It's good to see everybody, and have a great rest of your day.